things that really doesn't matter. Pain is an illusion, a divine mechanism for maturity, only if you seek his pleasure for security. Respect silence, embrace silence, become one with silence. Have you ever heard the classical music of the sun that she perfects every nuance before she reaches a zenith? If you're always talking, you never hear it. Embrace silence. What about the shivering march of the ants as they so militantly make straight their line? They shake the whole earth only after the queen yells, mark time. Maybe, just maybe, you'll hear it next time. Respect silence. Have you ever heard the sacred sound of the caterpillar as he goes into his cocoon, breaking himself down, sounding off as loud as a machine gun in Iraq? He liquefies, he transforms into a new creation, he breaks out a new creation. Have you ever heard such a magnificent performance? Respect silence. The trees, she stands as tall as giants, but her height is not frightening, only because she respects the sound of silence. She only laughs out loud when the wind comes in. He tickles her branches. He sways her from side to side, and she laughs out loud, only because he's tickling her branches. But other than that, she respects the sound of silence. Respect silence. Have you ever been serenaded by a vibrant orange sunset? She sings a cappella as she exits Sage West. If you missed it yesterday, don't worry, because she's under the spotlight every day between 6 and 7:30. Embrace silence. What about, the stargazer lily, the most beautiful of all flowers? She starts off as a bud, and at night she opens up and she screams out loud to tell her story. Such a painful story. In the morning you can admire her colors, such a magnificent cover. But have you ever heard her scream out loud as she opens up to tell such a painful story? Embrace silence. The human being, the most divine of all creation. The affairs of the heart is so simplistic, but this English language is so complex that it does not justify its expression. So next time someone is talking, listen to what they're not saying. Become one with the body language. Then and only then can you understand His Majesty's spiritual language. Respect silence. Embrace silence. Become one with silence. The world can be so beautiful without sound.